Hello, welcome to another episode. As you can see in the title, this is season 2. I'm doing this outside. I'm actually on my lunch break. Quite a lot's happened, to be honest, since the last time I recorded properly. I know I did my Vietnam video, but I gotta give you guys a little update because you all probably thought maybe I just gave up, maybe it's just bullshit and all that. And no, I'm not. But yeah, just a few things have happened. So firstly, with my debts, how's it going? Still in debt. The debt is around about 7,100, so it's still quite high. But the good thing is that I've got one credit card left from the 4. I had my property arrears that I walked out on. That's all gone. I've got this contract with my phone that I broke apparently. And I'm about halfway through that. On my credit card, I'm halfway through as well. And then that's all that sort of stuff has all been done, which was good. The only things that I got left is my mum, my friend, student overdraft, and those things that I just mentioned as well. So I still got a few things left, but they're the most expensive things, which it is what it is. But once one of them, for example, once I paid my mum back, that's $3 grand. So then I'm down to $4 grand. Student overdraft $2 grand. That's $5 grand. Then yeah, you get the gist. So now it's only just the expensive things. So it is what it is. Hopefully we can get over that. What else happened? The merch is done, which is good. The only thing I need to pay for is just the other half that I haven't paid for. Oh, fucking hell, spider, don't like them. Other half I've got to pay for, and then I've also got to pay for customs. I can basically pay for the actual rest of the shipping and the rest of the money, but it's just the customs bits I'm worried about. So I'm not actually paying that just yet. Another thing with Forbidden Sound is that I've not had any more orders. I gave one out to my mate because he goes to events all the time and he always promotes and gets me followers, so he can always he gets one. Then I gave 2 to some DJs that we're quite close with, just to get a few more stuff out. Marketing, I've not really done anything since Vietnam. I had some pictures in Vietnam, so I just uploaded them, but I ran out of content. But when I came back, I just went on Instagram and just looked at loads of profiles and reels and how they did some cool stuff with outfits and all that sort of stuff. Hard to explain, but I did that. That took me 2 days, so I got a bunch of that, and I actually just need to do them, but a little bit lazy, so I've not been doing that. But hopefully soon I'll sort myself out and get that going. So I got a little bit of plastic, because there we go. If I'm holding it wrong, it's because I've got plastic underneath just to hold my phone up here. I don't have a stand because I'm at work. I left my job, that sales role. Some things happened. Sorry, my lips are crusty as well. It's a rough day so far. So basically what happened, I always had a deep feeling that I wasn't really performing well and I probably wasn't going to be kept on. And then I came back from Vietnam, had my probation meeting, and I basically failed my probation meeting. They said you can either stay an extra month and hit your target, and then you can get past probation. And at this point I was like 28 grand off, because it was the start of the month. So I was like, okay, not sure about that. And then the other thing was you can hit it next month. There's an extra 20k than what it was this month. So I was like, I'd take the 1 month. But at that point I already had an interview, because my mate said I can go and work with him. So that's where I am now. And yeah, I basically just left that job, came to this one. This one is more money, which is beneficial, but this one is now monthly and not weekly. So paying for stuff is going to be not harder, but longer, because before I just get paid and then just pay it off, but now I'm gonna have to wait till the end of the month. Same hours as well, can't complain. Some days in the office, some days at home, but at the moment because I'm training, it's all in the office. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but overall it's not too bad. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but overall I should be fine. Another thing with Forbidden Sound is that I wanted to get the record label, as I mentioned before, you lot. and I had to go and get, well, I could either do two things. I could either just keep the logo that I got for my clothing, or have its own separate logo. And I always wanted it to have its own separate logo, but still under the same name. So I've done, well, I've not done, my designer has done a logo, so this is what the logo will look like. Pretty happy with it. I just need to go over like a few things with her, because she's done me like a brand book how to use the logo. So I'm gonna have a call with her this weekend or sometime this week. She's emailed me, but I just need to reply to her. So yeah, so once we get that over the line, I will need to speak to my accountant to know to have it as two separate bank accounts, or to keep it all under one bank account. And then once I know that, then I'll register it and done. And then yeah, then we'll technically have a record label. So while I've been doing that, I've also been working on my song, which is, I would say, is about, I don't know, probably about 60% done. I just got like a few little things to do with it. But the whole goal was to release my song on the record label. So that's kind of why I wanted to do that, and then hopefully get some DJs further down the line, but it's what it is. We'll see if that happens. But it'll be exciting to release a song, something I've always wanted to do. Oh yeah, obviously, because I haven't spoken to you guys really since like New Year's. Hope you all had a good start to the year. It's actually March now that I'm doing this video. So yeah, not done recording in a while. But I also set some New Year's resolutions. I don't really do it, but this time I was like, you know what, let's set some. I actually want to work towards something. So having that song is one of them. So as soon as I get that song over the line, then we're all Gucci. Things have not been doing very well. I've not really been educating myself, like watching like videos or doing courses or stuff like that. I haven't really been doing that, if I'm going to be honest. But reading's been hit and miss. I do want to like read a certain amount of books by the end of this year. I've read a few, but I could be doing a lot better with that. But some days are more tiring than the other. Gym, been doing that a lot, apart from like the last couple of days, because I've had slight injury. Started doing my massaging again, which is great, because it just makes me just like clear my mind a lot, because I used to get it before, and yeah, they went over like parts of the body that just weren't great. So that's like my tricep, my back. She found, well, I always knew that's something in my back, but she found like stuff in like my tricep, my bicep, and in my feet as well, which was a bit weird. Ooh, that spider's coming. In my feet as well. So too much exercise, but I do want to go and get another massage soon. Sorry, I'm just really looking at this spider. It looks fucking creepy as shit. And yeah, that's basically it. I think the reason why I haven't really like recorded in a little while was just I don't know, I had some sort of like, I don't know, like anxiety, PTSD, sort of, I don't know even what the fucking call, which is weird, because normally I love getting behind the camera and talking, but yeah, not for a little while. So hopefully just doing like a little short video now, and I can get back into it. I don't know why, but I will be going over probably the logo. I want to let you guys know a little bit more about the logo, what I had thought about that. But yeah, I'm just going to keep this a really short one. But I haven't left, guys. I'm still here. Oh shit, my trading, yes. So basically, before I finish with my trading, I had like just under 900 in it, obviously, because you guys saw that I was just put like 50 in like each week. So I had 900, and in that time it generated like £100, which obviously doesn't sound like a lot, but for something just putting in and just like leaving it, not too bad at all. But I did take it all out because, one, I'm still in debt, so it's great like making a bit of money, but like also technically I was actually losing the money. I left like 30 quid in there because it wouldn't let me take it out. And then yeah, I used it for clearing that property arrears, and then one of my credit cards as well. I cleared that as well. So that's where that money's gone. But we'll get back into investing pro when I'm down to like a few debts left. Because after this I really need to do my student overdraft, because that one is the killer, because that one is the highest interest one, which I should have done that first, but we didn't. But yeah, other than that, that's going to be it. I've got to go back to work soon. It's only training, so it's not too bad, but Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.